Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As I slowly walk into the frame, I hope you've been doing great, first of all. Today, I want to share with you a little lesson, a little piece of my own mind, and especially I want to share with you today a mindset that has basically changed how I do everything in life and how I choose to go at doing things in life. This specific mindset here has been really the one thing that is allowing me to push myself beyond what I thought was actually possible before. And I mean this in every aspect of life. I mean this in cutting away bad habits. It has made it so much easier to stay away from bad habits. It has made it so much easier to push myself in the good habits, in doing more work, more workouts, more push-ups, more cardio, more praying, more reading, more meditation, more journaling. You can use this for literally everything. As December started, I wanted to go on a journey. I wanted to go on a journey and get closer to God. It is a journey that started way beforehand, and honestly, it's already improving my own life, my own quality of life so much, more than I ever thought it could, more than anything, more than any specific habit has ever done. The thing is, as I started to get closer to God, as I started to go on this journey of discovering myself, having more compassion for myself, and I would also say not allowing myself to negotiate with evil and just destroying it completely, which could be a great topic for a video actually. I've started to grow this mindset inside of me of pretty much seeing myself as a knight of a crusade basically, and I feel like I'm every day going to war with myself, with the world around me, but not necessarily in a way that I'm gonna go outside and start cutting people down physically. But what I'm trying to say is that my new aim of this period of monk mode, while also having the goals that I set for myself, the one thing that started to become also a very important goal of mine nowadays is to become God's strongest soldier. And what do I mean by becoming God's strongest soldier? Like I said, I've started to see myself as a bit of a knight in a crusade, in a sense, going to war within myself, going to war with the habits that I know are not any good for me, going to war with the things that maybe society, people, and everything push me to do that I know are not good for myself. And this could be anything from porn, from bad habits, smoking, drinking, hookups, slutty girls, and all of this stuff here. And you know what? It has made everything so much easier for me. It has made improving myself so much easier. Because now when I wake up, the only thing that I have to think about is what's the goal for today? And automatically, boom, it clicked. It's becoming God's strongest soldier. And the second that I think of that, I start to think, fuck man, I want to do push-ups now. I wake up doing push-ups, taking cold showers, like no problems whatsoever. Before, I used to struggle a bit with it, you know? Now, boom, wake up, cold shower, push-ups, stretching, cardio, meditation, praying, reading. And honestly, it has made it a lot easier to do all the good things. But most importantly, like I said, it has made it so much easier to not do the bad things, because, you know, doing the good things, I think it's very easy once you get going. You know, meditation, journaling, praying, doing cardio, push-ups, working out, going to the gym, running, and pretty much doing all of the things that you know you should be doing becomes very easy as the more you go. The more momentum you build, it becomes easier and easier. But I think the hard thing, the hard pitfall where a lot of the people, and me included, still to this day, tend to fall for is not doing the bad things. Because doing the good things, I think it's much easier once you get going. But there's always gonna be a part of you, inside of you, that's gonna yearn for that, for those bad things that you're not supposed to be doing, like habits, situation, environments, or anything of that sort. So the biggest change that I've started to see ever since having this sort of mindset shift and seeing myself as this fucking crusader night, is that simply it has made it so much easier for me not to do the bad things. Because in a sense, I know that God is always watching me, and I know that God is watching over me and giving me the strength to keep going. That God is giving me the strength to really push myself, and He's guiding me towards a better life. And that's the beautiful part of it. The beautiful part of it is that with the support of God, I've really started to see the most amount of improvement in my life. I'll be honest with you, it has only been 2 weeks ever since I started really praying every day, thinking about God a lot more, and embarking in this journey here. But it was an ongoing process of, I would say, about a year, where I started to slowly get closer and closer, taking baby steps towards the light of God. And you know, it's one of those things that I really did not imagine coming my way, but it's also one of the things that I am the most glad that has come into my life. The embracing of religion, the embracing of the guidance of God, of the strength that God gives you, and really the support. Especially the most important thing, I think, is the fact that when you start to believe in God again, when you start to get closer to God, if you were like someone like me, who I was religious when I was a kid and then I parted ways with it, the most important thing that you will start to notice is the fact that what God does is it actually gives you hope. And with that hope, you can turn it into strength. You can turn that strength into motivation to push yourself even harder. You can turn that motivation to better your life. And a better life eventually leads to better outcomes. This could be perhaps for you financial, this could be of growth, personal growth, the inner growth. So really, at the end of the day, this has been the most important lesson that I think I've learned that I will learn throughout this month actually. And it's to become God's stronger soldier, to become the strongest, best version of myself, to really push myself to new heights. Because at the end of the day, nowadays I don't particularly see anything else to do in life other than really pushing myself to becoming the best version of myself in every area that I can. And that means, yes, doing the right things, working out, eating clean, meditating, praying, and doing all of those things. But most importantly, it means staying away from the bad habits, from the bad actions that we often feel temptations for. And yeah, with that said, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you will also want to become God's strongest soldier in a way. And the meaning of that could be anything for you. You would have to see it. But for me, becoming God's strongest soldier simply means to become the best possible version of myself. To become the best possible version of myself and avoid everything that doesn't really fit my life and that I know is going to lead me astray. And that I know is not going to make me really have any benefits from indulging into them if I look into 10 years from now. Anyway, again, I hope you found the video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video, mate.